Welcome to a new Monday morning routine. It's Coffee with Strangers with Kelli Lemon.
Hey, what's up? It's Kelli, and welcome to Coffee with Strangers. Today I'm at Hardywood Park drinking coffee stout with Hardywood's head brewer, Brian Nelson. Well, Brian, thank you for having coffee with me. So the first thing is,
Cheers.
Of course, the cheers.
All right.
Most people think that we have to be in a coffee house or a coffee shop in order to drink coffee. Tell me what I'm drinking.
This is what we call our bourbon barrel Sadamo coffee stout. It's a barrel-aged version, so it goes in the bourbon barrels. So it's a nice, rich Russian Imperial stout put in the bourbon barrels, and then we finish it off with lamplighter Sadamo coffee.
What's your 9 to 5 here?
Well, I'm the head brewer here. I do wear a lot of hats. Right now, I'm trying to look into the future of what Hardywood's doing, and what beers are coming up, future designs of beers, and we've got a neat one we're going to be doing in wine barrels coming up in June.
When you were growing up, did you say, Dad, I want to be a brewmaster?
Back when I was like 13 years old, my dad and I took apart a car. I stripped it all apart, the engine, everything, put it back together, and so I was like, I want to be a mechanical engineer. That was what really started off. All right, well, went to Virginia Tech, got the mechanical engineering degree, and in my senior year of college is when I picked up a book on homebrewing. And I started homebrewing in that apartment building that we had in college, and just kept on doing more and more batches, and it sort of snowballed into this is something I'd like to do as a career someday. After college, my wife and I moved to Ohio, and I just tried to integrate myself as much as I could into the local breweries there. Worked at a homebrew shop and, was spending all my weekends at a homebrew shop and then homebrewing on Sundays. And it wasn't until my wife, got her job transferred to New Zealand. We went down there, sort of picked up everything, sold the house, sold both our cars.
Wow.
Took 6 suitcases and a guitar down there, and that was it. I was sort of not unemployed at the time, bumming around New Zealand, playing a lot of soccer. The one place I really was interested in was a place called Galbraith Ale House. Kind of walked in one day and said, hey, listen, are you looking to hire anybody in the brew house? And found out at the end of that day we hit it off very well. And from that point, he sort of said, well, they're not looking to hire full-time in the brew house. You get yourself a job behind the bar, and then maybe we can do some brew house work as well. So I was, slinging pints, and at the end of the day, going and working in the brew house, and finally got to the point where I designed my own beer, brewed it, and served it at the brew pub, which was awesome.
All of a sudden, you're back in Richmond.
Yep. You got
What brought you?
What brought me back? Yeah.
What brought you back?
Well, it was a tough decision moving out of New Zealand. Richmond was where I was from, so it was sort of an easy transition. Still had some friends here. Still have friends here that sort of was easy for us to come back. Easy for me to come back at least, and I was looking consciously to get into the beer business.
So did you know these guys? I mean, how did that happen? Did you knock on the door?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I've been in New Zealand.
I
I've learned some things.
I did a cold call.
Did you?
I called. I think I called up Eric, left a couple messages, and just kept on calling. Finally, got a hold of him, and I brought him some homebrew. And I was at the time, so and said, hey, here's what I'm doing in my garage. I really have a passion for this.
I don't know if I go to a restaurant and order a non-craft beer that's not local.
Yeah.
That's what you guys have started to kind of create this culture here. Do you think that culture can be created anywhere else?
I think the link between craft breweries and restaurants in Richmond is very strong.
Can you explain to people what a growler is? Like what is that?
A vessel so you can take it off premise and then enjoy it.
Like last night I was at a friend's house and she had one in the refrigerator. And I felt like I was out the loop. I was like, why don't I have one in my refrigerator? What part of town did you all decide to make home?
We're down south of the river in sort of North Chesterfield area.
Okay.
It's within striking distance to the city at any time we want to. We're hitting other breweries, we're hitting restaurants, we're going to the Science Museum, we're going to the Art Museum.
To your buddies that have moved away from Richmond and are coming back, when they're here for the weekend, where do you take them?
I think I'd take them down, even though I'm terrible at pool, I'll go down to Greenleaf, take them down to the river, take them down, Carytown, just hit up every restaurant and bar you can.
Yeah. You and your wife, It's date night. Let's go to. Are you
Heritage.
the one?
Heritage is a good spot.
Good.
Savory Grain's a good spot right down here. We always like Comfort. You know, those types of places are on the top of the list.
Tell me how you live Richmond, and especially when it comes to your passion for craft beers.
Going local, finding local. You know, farmers markets, the south of James Market. When that starts up, that's one of my favorites. It's just very relaxing for me. Those types of events and things, you come out and you see the community, you see everybody just having a good time. You know, nobody's pretentious, nobody's worrying about anything. It's just, you know, we're in Richmond. It's a great day. Let's make the most of it.
To hear the rest of my interview with Brian, check out the Coffee with Strangers podcast on iTunes and Stitcher. And take a second to subscribe to this channel on YouTube so you can easily watch new episodes when they drop. And get over to our website, coffeewithstrangersrva.com, and binge watch our previous episodes. See you next week.